a motivational life story about timing, trust, and finding your own pace. Every morning was a race. Aisha was known for being late, not fashionably late. Not even almost on time, late. Her mother had given up on scolding. Her younger brother had started setting the clocks 5 minutes ahead. Still, every single day, Aisha was seen running down the lane, half toast in one hand, bag flung across one shoulder, and scarf trailing behind her like a cape of chaos. And every single day, she caught the 7:45 a.m. bus by a hair's breadth. Today, though, something felt different. It was a gloomy Thursday. The clouds hung heavy in the sky, threatening a downpour. She woke up 5 minutes late. Then, she burnt her toast. And her favorite white camise had a stain. Maybe I should just stay home today, she muttered, trying to wrangle her frizzy hair into a passable bun. But she couldn't. She had an important internship interview that day. The kind of opportunity that could change her entire future. By 7:43 a.m., she was sprinting again. The air smelled like wet earth. Her sandals slapped against the pavement. Her breath came in sharp, nervous gasps. As she turned the corner, she saw it. The bus. Already rolling down the street. Already leaving. No, she whispered, waving her arms like a signal tower. But the driver didn't stop. She froze. For the first time in months, she missed it. She stood under the shade of a local tea stall, drenched from a sudden drizzle. Her bag sagged. Her shoulders slumped. A group of uncles nearby chuckled at her late arrival, as if it were the morning news. A steaming glass of chai clinked onto the counter beside her. The stall owner, a kind-faced man in his 60s, looked at her sympathetically. Tough morning? He asked. She nodded, wiping her wet sleeves. I missed the bus. And maybe my whole future with it? The old man laughed softly and said, Beta, life isn't about catching every bus. It's about choosing which ones are worth running after. That sentence hit harder than she expected. She sat there for a while, sipping the tea he handed her, watching the raindrops race each other down the edge of the stall. Roof, maybe it wasn't just a missed bus, maybe it was a pause she needed. Small silence in her daily noise. Aisha looked around. The city wasn't rushing anywhere. People were just existing. Some sipping tea, some reading newspapers, some sharing a smoke. No one was timing her. No one was disappointed. No one even noticed her being late except her. She smiled. For the first time that morning. Maybe she didn't need to panic. Maybe she just needed to breathe. She checked her watch. 8:02 a.m. Her interview was at 9:15. The office was 25 minutes away. Still possible. Still doable, but this time, instead of running, she chose to walk, slowly, mindfully, umbrella in hand, headphones tucked away. With each step, she noticed things she never had time to see before. The newspaper guy who gave a lopsided smile to every customer. The fruit vendor carefully wiping each mango like it was gold. Schoolboy tying his sister's shoelace at the edge of the footpath. The gentle hum of life. Going on, without rush. She caught a different bus. An 8:10 empty, quiet, a slow ride. But it gave her time to think. Time to review the questions in her head. Time to breathe without stress clogging her chest. Time to be Aisha, not the girl who's always late, always rushing, always flustered, but just a girl trying. She arrived at the building gate at 8:48 a.m. Early. She stood outside for a moment, staring at her reflection in the glass doors, hair slightly messy, shoes muddy, but eyes calm. She walked in with a confidence she didn't know she had. The interview was warm, natural, almost like a conversation. They asked her why she wanted the internship. She smiled and said honestly, because I finally stopped rushing and started choosing. The interviewer, an older woman in a VV blue sari, raised an eyebrow curiously. I like that, she said. You're hired. Aisha didn't cry. She didn't even scream in joy. She just smiled all the way home as the rain started falling. Again, and that evening, when she walked back to that same tea stall, the old man smiled at her like he already knew. Caught a different bus? He asked. She nodded. Caught a better one, she said.